What is up, everybody? I'm
Hello,
Courtney,
I'm Sean.
and we're Hill City Paranormal.
Hill City Paranormal.
Guys, look who actually is here on time
I'm always
tonight. So, I worked today. I didn't have enough time to do anything with my face, my hair, my life. Nothing before we jumped on here to join you fine people. Hey, Larry.
Hello, Larry.
How are you?
How are you, Larry?
Larry, I think, commented on our stuff earlier and said he's got some stories. I believe, Larry, correct me if I'm wrong, you're a reenactor, right?
We need to get Larry on the show.
Hey, guys, Lost Souls
in the house.
Hey.
What's up, our friends, Lost Souls?
Yes.
We love you.
Yes. Very nice.
Lost Souls. Larry. Yeah, we need to get Larry on here. We get Lost Souls on here. Have we interviewed Lost Souls?
No, we need to.
Yeah,
Lost Souls.
Yeah.
Yes, Larry is a reenactor. We share something in common with old Larry.
I've talked to Larry. Where have you been?
I don't know Larry.
I know Larry.
Well, I want friends.
I don't know Larry, but I've talked to Larry a time or two.
Hey, Mama D.
Hello, Mama.
I'll send you a message. I don't know if it's Emily, but if it's Emily, I'll send you a message. Hey, Paul, just outside of Raleigh.
What's up?
Is it Raleigh or Raleigh?
Riley.
What is a Riley? That's a name. No, stop, Courtney.
Riley.
No, that's not Riley.
Raleigh.
I think it's Raleigh.
Raleigh.
All right.
I didn't know what you were talking about at first.
You knew what I was talking about.
I was trying to put some juice in my vape.
All right.
My vape.
We're going to do a short pre-Halloween show. So, Raleigh. Well, I'm from California, so it's Raleigh.
That's not Raleigh. That's Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Where you get raw from? R-A-W Lee?
Yeah.
Raleigh? No.
Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up.
Learn how to read.
I can read. Learn how to talk.
That's that California education. That website.
As we prepare to bury our loved ones.
That's that website. It's the lowrider.
Are you throwing up gang signs on our podcast? We're gonna get banned. We're gonna become a part of the cancel culture.
I am black.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I fit the description. Got the tattoos. Black.
Yes.
Gang banging ghost hunter. Yeah.
Dig my grave with a silver spade.
As we prepare. Oh man. They are gonna ban me. People gonna be like, I'm unliking
hey, bro.
This. They're making very inappropriate comments.
I'm gonna unfollow this.
I gotta unfollow.
Ghost hunting housewives. Some of my favorite ladies.
Ghost hunting housewives.
April, paranormal variant.
Nice to see you. This is gonna be a short one tonight, y'all.
Yeah, we're
just on here going BS a little bit. We're gonna talk a little bit, but we're getting prepared for our podcast with the freaking awesome paranormal.
Yes, we are jumping on the freaking awesome paranormal podcast at 9 p.m. with Ryan Jones, Sarah Hall Hayes, and Rhonda Harris. We're going to talk all things spooky.
Is Rhonda going to be on there?
I think so. But
I don't know. Rhonda be posting them glamour shots on Facebook today.
As everybody knows, Halloween is approaching. Okay. It is a holiday. It is a holiday celebrated each year on October 31st. Okay. This year it's 2 days away. The tradition originated with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, or however you want to pronounce that. There's several different pronunciations. People would then at that point light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off ghosts. Ironically, ghost hunters love Halloween. In the 8th century, Pope Gregory III designated November 1st as a time to honor All Saints. So then soon All Saints Day incorporated some of the traditions of Samhain. The evening before was known as All Hallows Eve and then later Halloween. Over time, Halloween evolved into a day of activities like trick-or-treating, carving jack-o'-lanterns, festive gatherings, costumes, eating treats, or as the one lady on TikTok says, getting all fat and sassy. So I want to know in the comments how each one of you celebrate your Halloween. I know here with Hill City Paranormal, we start mid-September decorating. We go all out. We add to our display every year in hopes to spook every child that walks up our driveway. And no, I'm not. I'm just kidding about that, because we actually take pride.
Well, I'm jumping down and scaring you.
We actually take pride in the fact that we understand that our display is a little bit spooky and can scare some children. So I will personally walk the candy down the driveway.
Man up. Man up. If your kids are scared, toughen them up.
You're mean.
Mean? Let me tell y'all something.
Here we go.
Let me tell y'all something. When I was a kid, we had to be tough. My parents didn't hold me back and say, "No, Sean, you know that movie's too scary for you." No, Sean, you know, me and my cousins, we weren't scared of nothing.
Well,
growing up,
let's talk about that for a second, because over the years,
toughen them up.
Halloween has changed so much. So
people gonna hate me
on the West Coast where I'm from.
I need to be quiet.
We would start at dark. We wouldn't even start at dusk. We waited till it got all the way dark outside.
All the way dark.
Our parents didn't buy us little orange pumpkins. They were like, grab your pillowcase. We took our pillowcase that our nasty behinds done slept on and went and collected as much candy as possible. We went neighborhood to neighborhood to neighborhood to neighborhood, unattended. Okay. We just grouped up and went. So,
you know, I think the reason why I'm so into the decorations and the animatronics, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you know, Dee Downs is in here. She was there when I was a kid. That's my mother. When I was a kid, we would go to like the haunted houses, like at the beach and stuff like that, like the toughen these kids up. It's at this day and time, toughen these kids
well,
up.
Talking about that, not to get too, political or anything like that, but times have changed crime-wise.
That's the problem. Times have changed. My dad and I were just talking about this. Times have changed. And look at the world we're living in now. Look at what's going on. Look at everything going on around you. Look at what's going on in society. I don't give a damn what side of the political fence you're on. I don't care. I get along with both. I don't give a damn what your political beliefs are. Toughen these kids up. I went out trick-or-treating with kids in the neighborhood. We used pillowcases.
Yeah.
Half the time, my dad won't buy me no trick-or-treating outfit. I had to make my own.
Yes.
Not because he couldn't afford it, but because, he was...
We used to piece together...
He was trying to teach me something.
We used to piece together costumes, like we'd make really big hair and like go in I would go in my mom's dresser and like steal her leg warmers and her leggings from like going to the gym. And I would, like make a little skirt and like cut up clothes and go as like an 80s rock star or whatever. Like we used to totally be creative with our costumes. Now you can go into Spirit Halloween and buy whatever. And April says
I'm with April. Good God, I'm with you on that.
I used to hand out candy, but the prices in the store, nope. I'll be in bed this year watching a scary movie.
Like a dummy, I'm handing out candy this year. That's because I get into the spirit. But yes, I think we spent a crap ton of money on candy, and I'm looking at it like, what in the hell is this? Like, yeah, I'm with you.
And it doesn't seem like we have enough.
Right. I feel like we're going to run out. Like,
yeah.
You're right, though. You're absolutely right. The price.
Corey said he likes to spend his in the deer woods since all his kids are too grown for trick-or-treating.
Corey, I'm with you on that, but you're a way better shot with a bow than I am. So I'm still waiting on muzzleloading to come, but you're going to hear from me, hopefully. Hopefully you'll get that phone call from me about 6:00 in the evening. Hopefully.
He calls Corey every year when he kills a deer.
Every year I lay a deer down, I call Corey Cooper. Every year. Corey, got one, brother. Got one.
And ask random questions.
And I look just like this when Corey, you can't see me because I'm calling you. I'm in the woods when I call you. I'm like, got him. I got him. Got this big smile. Got him.
Larry said he was definitely born in the 70s. My parents were the same way. Go outside, don't come back till dark. Yes.
Yeah.
We were so I visited with my stepdad recently. And
shout out Oscar.
Yes, we were sitting here and
Oscar De Leon.
We were laughing about past stories. And one of my favorite pastimes, well, not as a kid, it wasn't my favorite because I hated to hear it, but I had exactly 5 minutes to get home when I heard his whistle. So he used to put his like fingers in his mouth and blow the loudest whistle. And from like 4 blocks away, I could hear that thing. And I could not be outside of whistle range. So, you could hear it several blocks away, but if you went like 5 blocks away, you didn't hear it. And then you would be in trouble and your ass would be
John
closed.
Sullivan in the
John
house.
Sullivan, shout out.
Fredericksburg Paranormal.
Hey, Michelle.
What's up, brother?
Mike
Michelle?
and Sam.
Mike and Sam.
Happy almost Halloween to you.
Sam, that's the homie right there. Sam. We gotta still get up with them.
Well, I thought about Mike and Sam the other day because they were putting Halloween inflatables on sale, and they have this cow that has like a UFO, like a UFO taking a cow up from the ground like it's an inflatable. And I thought about them. I was like, Mike and Sam need this
Michael
inflatable.
Brooks. Another one of FBI.
Paul said, here, $10, don't get in trouble with the law.
That's old school, though. Like, this new wave of stuff going on, people get mad at me for saying what I'm saying. But look, let me tell you.
Street light comes on, you better come home. That's right.
These kids need to toughen up.
Home Depot, Mike and Sam.
If your kids are afraid of my decorations, then take them to the next house. Take them to the mall.
The saddest part about that is, as I was saying in the beginning, so many things have changed. So over in the West Coast, we got our little pillowcases, right? We would go,
West Coast.
whatever. I move out here, and when I first moved out here, my boys were young. So I remember getting on social media and actually asking people like in town, like, hey, what are the best neighborhoods to go to for trick-or-treating? And everybody was like, oh, go to this. There's a trunk or treat here. There's a trunk or treat here. Go here, go here, go here. Go to the mall. And I'm like, what? I'm trying to like park in a, neighborhood or whatever, and then let them go. Well, out here, it's all trunk or treats. Like there's very few houses that actually cut their porch light on. So somebody made a post on Facebook today and said, is there any houses that still do traditional trick-or-treating? I commented on the post and I said, our house does. And they commented back and said, how early or how late do you do trick-or-treating? Because I'm trying to instill what I grew up with in my children.
When the sun goes
And I
down.
said, we start when the sun goes down, and we keep if my decorations are inflated, we still have candy. We sit outside.
Yeah, you gonna be out there at 1 o'clock in the morning?
No, I cut them off last year.
I was about to say.
But anyway, yes. See, you done threw me off. Talking silly. And obviously, I'm gonna cut the decorations off. April said, I miss being a kid and going to rich neighborhoods where some people would hand out cans of soda or regular sized candy bars. Where were those at?
Hey, I know what you're talking about. So we grew up, we were kind of in the country a little bit. So, my neighborhood was all right, but yeah.
Hey, Daryl. Shout out Bedford Paranormal.
Barefoot in the house.
Yes, Paul A. All the candy. I grew up in an era where my mom did not give a shit. She did not check my candy for razor blades or any of that. Like, I'm pretty sure she was just like, eat it. I don't care.
Hey, man, some of them germs might have toughened you up.
Oh, my God. Our whole neighborhood is 6 to 9. Those aren't bad hours, but I like the fact that the whole neighborhood gets involved. She grew up in South Sioux City, Nebraska.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan, we're coming for you. 45 minutes. We'll be there.
We're going to cut this show early, and we'll be there on time. Not late like I'm always.
Full-size candy bars rock. Ronnie Anderson, Bedford Paranormal, Wildwood still does trick-or-treating. I may have to get in costume and go trick-or-treating myself just to harass Ronnie.
Yeah. We're going to show up to Ronnie's.
Ding dong.
I should dress up as an orb. Like, now you saw now you saw one. It's real.
I wonder if I can make a creative costume, like a recorder.
I'm a vampire this year, y'all.
I'm a ghost. Oh, so spooky.
Vampire's better. I'm Count Blackula.
I don't have to.
Or should I be Count Chocula this year?
Mama Waldy.
I'm Mama Waldy, Count Black.
I'm going as a ghost.
Those of y'all who were born in the 70s know who that is.
I'm going as a ghost. I don't need any makeup. I'm scary enough. Michael Brooks, I lived in a trailer court where several people gave out king-size candy bars.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Paul said, I went as the Pope and my wife is a nun. You naughty Pope. Because I know what you were doing.
What was he doing?
They're married. Well, technically, it's not a sin if they're legally married.
I was about to say,
Fornication under the law. I forget what it was. We do a hayride through the neighborhood with all our kids. Oh, Ronnie, I'm hopping on the hayride. Yeah. That's it. We're coming. Yeah. We're coming.
Yeah, I'm going to be there.
To all the kids that are tuned into my podcast that are expecting candy, the bowl will be outside. Take one. We got to go to Ronnie's neighborhood. What was your guys' favorite candy as a kid when you went trick-or-treating?
Mine is still the same to this day.
Mine's not.
I like the little mini Snickers bars and the Kit Kats. I will tear them things to this. I'm a diabetic, so I got to watch what I do with it now. But it's something about them damn Snickers bars. They're better than the big ones, the little ones. I don't know what it is. The little ones and the little Kit Kats. I'll tear them things.
I do like Kit Kats. My favorite,
the mini ones.
My favorite was Skittles.
Oh,
I love Skittles.
Taste the rainbow.
Daryl's gonna dress up like Ronnie. Oh Lord.
You know, I was thinking that, but I wouldn't pass.
You need some Hey Dudes.
No, I wear Crocs. Okay.
No, Daryl's gonna dress up like Ronnie. He needs to get some Hey Dudes.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Count Chocula and Orb Girl. No, he said he's gonna be an orb. I said I was gonna be a recorder.
No, I'm Count Chocula.
I thought you were Mama Waldy. You got to figure out what vampire you're going to be.
Well, Blackula and Mama Waldy are the same. All right. And so,
yeah.
But
you said Chocula.
I'm putting a spin on it because I'm Count Chocula.
But have you seen what Count Chocula looks like?
It doesn't matter. He looks like me.
No, he does not.
He's going to look like me when I'm going out tomorrow night. That's what he's going to look like.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he does. Look him up.
That's what you're going to look. That's what you're going to look like right here. Right here, Count Chocula. Look at this man.
Yeah, that's not what it looks
like. Y'all, go Google Count Chocula. That's what apparently Sean's going to look like. All right, Kit Kats. We got Kisses with Almonds. Three Musketeers.
April, what's your favorite candy? Or were you agreeing to my favorite candy? Three Musketeers, yes.
Ronnie said, Daryl, you're not pretty enough.
I used to save the Three Musketeers till I got to the bottom of my bag and ran out of candy. Yeah.
Three Musketeers is weird. What is that stuff in the middle? Okay.
I don't know.
I think on the side it says something about a nougat.
Nougat.
Going to the Trevette Clinic next weekend. Ooh, happy hunting.
Ooh.
April likes Milk Duds.
Milk Duds. Damn. I told my dad his head looked like a half-sucked Milk Dud. He got mad because he's bald. And he's got a little, my dad has a little head.
Y'all.
I called him up and said, Dad, your head looks like a half-sucked Milk Dud.
Y'all. What about Whoppers? Wait a minute. So, all right, the Whoppers.
Those are nasty.
They are now as an adult, but when I was a kid, I would suck all the chocolate off.
Oh, man.
And then if you get to stop. Why can't we be appropriate for one moment? Anyway, when you get to the little stuff, it dissolves. Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Ronnie said it's good. That's what it is.
Whoppers?
No, Ronnie said that about Milk Duds, I think.
Nobody likes Whoppers. I want to see in the comments one person that likes Whoppers. Nobody.
Oh, 100 gram bar. Those are good.
Damn, I ain't heard that in a minute.
Those are good.
Michael's old school. See, that's why me and Michael get along. Old school.
Ronnie called you a mild dude. I think he meant to say Milk Dud. But a mild dude came
I'm not dark enough. I'm like mocha. I'm like coffee.
Mocha?
I'm like coffee with just a little bit of cream in it. I'm not dark enough to be a Milk Dud. That's my dad. Now my dad, I'm gonna take a picture of my dad.
She said her husband likes Whoppers.
Well, he's not on here, so he doesn't count right now.
Ronnie said Milk Dud. I like mild dude.
Yeah, I'm not dark enough to be a Milk Dud though. My dad, though, I'm going to take a picture of just the top of my dad's head and post it on.
Oh, you know what else is underrated? I think Twizzlers.
Ew.
What? You can peel them off.
Actually, before I started chewing, when I played baseball, I used to chew on Twizzlers.
Yes, Cowtails. I used to think those were nasty. Those are actually good. Ronnie likes Whoppers. See?
Ronnie's weird anyway, though. If you didn't see the Whopper, it's not actually a Whopper.
Oh, April, no gross Twizzlers.
I'm with
All
you,
right.
April.
All right, let's
I'm
now
with you,
flip
April.
this. Let's flip this. What is the grossest candy? I'm going to start. Black licorice.
Why's it gotta be black?
Everybody likes licorice. What? Black licorice and most jelly beans. I'm going to say most.
See, I draw the line, Ronnie.
Ronnie, that's it. Get off the show.
Get out.
Candy corn is the worst shit ever. What?
How do you kick Ronnie out of here?
I don't know. Is there like a right click on
Kick
Ronnie?
Ronnie out.
Oh my God, kick Daryl out too.
Daryl's got to go too. I love y'all, but you got to go.
Michael Brooks said licorice and candy corn. What?
Oh man, y'all are
Licorice is awful.
y'all are terrible.
April
people.
doesn't like almond joys.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you. I believe me. I believe
don't.
April and I are related. Almond
Black
joy.
licorice is Sam's favorite.
I could take it or leave it.
I say most jelly beans because like Jelly Bellies. So
Except the black jelly bean.
the black jelly beans and the popcorn jelly beans are awful. Ronnie said he'd rather lick his own butt than eat candy corn. Michael
get
said
him
they're
outta
the
here.
worst candies.
Get out.
Well, I saw a meme the other day that did have me laughing. It said,
No.
if you enjoy candy corn, how do you like eating crayons?
What candy corn is good?
You can have all the black licorice, all of it.
Yeah,
All of it.
I can take it or leave it. It's not my favorite, but it ain't the worst. But yeah, I don't. I'm with the candy corn though. I don't know how do you not like candy. I used to eat, man.
Oh, wow.
I used to like candy corn.
The other candy that I think is just terrible and needs to be banned is Swedish fish.
What is that? That must be a
Oh
West
my
Coast
God.
thing.
No, it's not.
I've never
Everybody
heard of
knows what a Swedish fish is.
That don't even sound good.
It's not.
There's something about that don't even sound
It's
right.
not. It tastes like a little red fish, like black licorice. I got something in my eye, y'all.
Swedish fish. Oh,
Yes.
nobody's
I don't see
eating
how anybody can. Yes, circus. Y'all, I got something in my eye.
that. Oh yeah. Those big
What?
peanuts.
Yeah, Swedish fish are nasty. Swedish fish are awesome. Swedish fish sucks. Swedish fish.
Look that up. I don't know what that is. Sweet Osh. Sweet Osh.
It's a fish-shaped chewy candy.
Yeah, I've never had that.
Originally developed by a candy producer in Sweden. They come in a variety of colors. All right. They've got yellow, green, and red.
I've never had it.
The previous wrappers, I like how they put this in here. The previous wrappers advertise the product as being a fat-free food. They are gluten-free. One of the ingredients in Swedish fish is invert sugar, which is a combo of glucose and fructose.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very appealing to me.
Wax is used in Swedish fish as a coating and gives the candy a waxy texture. Oh my God, here you go, Mike and Sam. They have a rare black Swedish fish. Okay, you can go enjoy that. But yeah, they're nasty. It doesn't even tell you what they taste like. Like, it's just not good.
Gummy worms.
No, gummy worms are okay, but you can only eat them. So, unlike what most people think, the green Swedish fish, fish is pineapple flavor. The yellow is a lemon lime flavor. Okay? The purple one.
I'm not eating nothing named Swedish fish.
See, say it 10 times fast. Swedish.
I can't say nothing 10 times fast.
Swedish.
I move slow.
Yes, the red gummy fish. The Metropolitan coconut candy was always gross too. I don't know what that is. All those hard Christmas candies they used to make in the 80s really suck. You know what ones I don't like is the strawberry wrapper ones.
My grandma used to always have them in a bowl. The pineapple looking ones.
No, I don't like the strawberry ones. Those are so weird.
Yeah.
Now, my grandma used to have a bowl of those dinner mints. Those are good.
Let's talk about Werther's. You cannot beat the Werther's.
Now the chewy ones are good.
You get them in church. Oh man, the old people used to pass
wax.
the cheese.
Candy corn's a ball of wax.
That's why I used to love sitting next to the old people in church because they'd always pass your Werther's on mint.
Yes, we are a diverse group of candy connoisseurs.
I know this whole.
Nobody wants fishy candy. Okay,
Ew,
so hold on.
candy.
So the Metropolitan coconut candy.
Terrible.
It's a little square cube. It was brown, pink, and white. And old people always say, "Oh my God, I know what you're talking about. Were they rectangle? Those are weird." They all stuck together.
Why do old people always have the weirdest candy?
They always have the pocket candy. And you know what? I'm going to tell you what. They will pull it out their pocket in church, and the wrapper will be off it, and you'll just be so grateful to get a piece of candy, you just eat that shit.
Oh, man. That's why I said I used to sit beside old people in church, because you're going to get some candy.
Michelle loves Werther's.
Ain't nothing like Werther's.
Mike and Sam, Orange Circus Peanuts.
Yeah, you lost me there.
Yes, those weird coconut bars. Those are weird. I don't think I've ever actually eaten one, though. But I remember seeing them, and they're weird.
That's terrible.
Mm.
What are you looking for? What is that? You're typing like you're talking tonight. Worst candy ever.
Let's see. According to Google, the worst candies ever. Oh, man.
Candy corn is number one?
Candy corn is number one.
Ronnie must have made this website.
This is Ronnie's website. Smarties comes in at number 2.
I never liked those. Like eating chalk. Milk Duds.
Milk Duds is number 3.
My dad's head.
Peeps is number 4. I agree with that. Peeps is gross.
Oh, man, yeah.
No.
And people used to bring them in like in elementary school.
Oh my God, I forgot about those
Somebody's
ducks.
mom used to always bring those ducks, those peeps.
Peeps.
Somebody's mom would always bring them in kindergarten, like in elementary school. Like, man, take that shit out of here.
There's not ducks, they're peeps.
Yeah.
All right, dots.
Dots are good.
Dots are nasty.
I like dots.
If you like dots, you'll like Swedish Fish.
I'm not eating nothing named Swedish.
Look, Swedish Fish made the list. It says, it seems like there's quite a bit of controversy surrounding the little bagged red fish-shaped candy. Some people love them, and to be honest, we can't figure out why.
I'm not trying it.
Ugh. All right, licorice is on the list.
I think you got to be at least 50 to 60 years old.
Tootsie Rolls is on the list, y'all.
Cotton candy, sweetie, go. Let me see that.
Circus Peanuts made the worst list. You know what? I was actually going to bring this up, but I'm like on the fence with it. So a plain milk chocolate Hershey's bar.
Man, they'd have lost their mind.
It's not the most awful option, but it's weird.
How's it weird?
I don't know. Fun Dip made the list.
I wouldn't have ate nothing like that growing up.
You didn't eat Fun Dip?
No.
Well,
that wasn't my thing.
Jawbreakers is on the list.
I didn't like them either.
Good movie.
I like the movie Jawbreaker. Rose McGowan.
Oh my God, another awful candy, y'all. Good and Plenty.
Never heard of it.
What? They're like licorice flavor.
Never heard of it. Never heard of Big League Chew.
Yeah, so old school candies that you forgot you can still buy today. Big League Chew.
Now, Big League Chew.
We used to wad our mouths up like we were chewing tobacco.
See, I got history with Big League Chew. I used to chew Red Man and Levi Garrett. And we used to take Big League Chew, mix it in with the Red Man, and pack it in. It looked like somebody stuck a softball in our jaw. Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Paul said, what about candy cigarettes? They don't make them the same now. So when I was growing up, the candy cigarettes, you could actually put them in your mouth like a cigarette, puff, and smoke would come out. And then another thing I remember as a kid is we could not wait to go get the Tootsie Pops that had the little Indian with the bow and the star. Because if you kept the wrapper, you got a free Tootsie Pop the next time. Yes, Ronnie, Peeps is an Easter candy, but it still made the list for the nastiest candy. Yeah, you taste like crap, Daryl.
How do you know what Daryl tastes like?
I don't know.
Did you
Sweet tarts
lick him or something? Like, hey, Daryl, nice to meet you.
Sweet tarts suck also. Oh my God, Ronnie, do you like anything in life?
Ron doesn't like anything.
Paul likes nerds. Good and Plenty are gross. Old school Pop Rocks.
Yeah, I like Pop Rocks. Drink it with a nice can of soda.
Oh God, are you trying to kill yourself?
I should have died then at like 5.
Cracker Jacks. It's not a candy, but kind of like a candy corn.
Hey, I love Cracker Jacks.
Yeah,
that's
Andy,
old school.
The Coca-Cola wax bottles. We would bite off the tops, get all the liquid out, and then chew on the wax like gum.
Wait a minute. What the Cracker Jacks? Isn't there like a Cracker Jane now? And a Cracker.
I think we have to be politically correct. Now there's Cracker Jack and Cracker Jane.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Like, where did we go wrong?
All right. Larry said we're reenacting the Civil War hospital scene at night right in front of Fannin Hall, used as a Civil War hospital for both Union and Confederate soldiers in Cave Spring, Georgia. November 2nd, everyone that lives in that town says they see and hear things at the building all the time, highly active.
Well,
we're going to check that out.
We can talk about that for a minute. So we're Civil War reenactors.
We're talking about candy.
There. And, well, I don't want to talk too much about candy because I got a feeling that we want to talk about it on the Freaking Awesome Paranormal Show. But we actually investigated while we were Civil War reenacting our last event. And I'll tell you, it was really cool because like it was just supposed to be 3 of us. And then word got around fast that there was a couple of paranormal investigators in the unit. Next thing you know, it ended up with 10 of us. And I tell you what, our captain came with us, which was pretty cool. And he gave out some battlefield commands, and the coolest thing happened with that was we had the spirit box going while our captain was giving out battlefield commands, and the spirit box was finishing out the commands or responding to them. So, you really gonna put on the Sean Elliott Jr. glasses?
I can't find my glasses, y'all.
You really gonna put on the Sean Elliott Jr. glasses? You're dead wrong for that.
I'm gonna take a selfie.
Wrong for putting on the Sean Elliott Jr. But the spirit box was he was giving commands like load, ready, aim, and the spirit box would finish out with fire. I got him, I'm hit, or he was hit, or he's down. So I thought it was some pretty cool activity on the battlefield that night. Love the Civil War reenactment. I'm
gonna get back to that, April. Paul said we got some nice activity in Gettysburg that was battlefield related. We have too. Larry said dressing up in period clothes is something they can relate to and are more willing to show themselves.
We were all in period correct clothes. That I was still in my uniform. Courtney was. I was wearing my uniform with Crocs.
I was not. It was.
I got tired. We marched like 5 miles that day, and my feet were done at 10 o'clock at night.
Yes, so. Paul. Sachs and Eisenhower are both awesome. But I like April's question. I want to pop back up to that. What's everyone's favorite Halloween movie to watch?
What's your favorite scary movie?
You hang up.
Hey, Sydney.
No, you hang up.
Hang up.
You hang up. No, you hang up.
My all-time favorite movie,
go ahead.
Of course. What?
What is
my favorite scary movie?
Yeah. Friday the 13th.
Of course. I got like 3 Jason figures on the wall right there. You can't see them, but it's like 3. I got a Jason figure, Jason picture.
Favorite all-time Halloween movie to watch? Sean won't watch it with me, but all-time favorite, and I've got 2 categories, Halloween movie and horror movie. Halloween movie would have to definitely be Nightmare Before Christmas.
Because it's lame.
Nightmare Before Christmas and Hocus Pocus.
I need to see blood.
Now, if we go to horror movies, hold on one second. Children of the Corn. We've got Last House on the Left. Evil Dead. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Hubby Halloween.
What is it? That's it.
Ronnie, I think you picked out of the back room at Blockbuster.
I never heard of that one.
Ronnie's heard of it. Halloween 1978 and Friday the 13th.
Now I'm going to have to go watch it because
I was just about to say.
Ronnie mentioned it.
So I definitely like the Freddy versus Jason series, like that one. Like
series, it was
not. I know, but like all of those, like those type of horror slasher films. That's the word I was looking for. I definitely like slasher films. Although Naya was watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space the other day, that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen, but it was hilarious. Classic would be The Shining. Oh, absolutely, Red Rum. What about Poltergeist?
It was all right.
Come into the light, Carolyn.
I like The Entity better.
Mine's The Descent. Halloween and Friday the 13th. It's an Adam Sandler movie. Just watched it. Oh, now we got to go check it out.
Now I got to check it out.
Hubby Halloween. I love Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam.
Sam from Wyoming, what's up, girl?
Larry said, I used to dig graves for years. After you see and smell enough death, scary movies just don't do anything to scare me anymore. I can imagine. Now, horror movie, clearly we're fans. The Nun, The Conjuring, those ones, definitely.
Yeah.
Ronnie said it's on Netflix.
I got an Ed and Lorraine shirt on. Can't see it.
Sam, have you seen Hubby Halloween? Oh, yeah, Carrie. They're all going to laugh at you, Carrie. Great movies.
But nobody's mentioned one of the best iconic movies ever, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, yeah. Sam said that's the best movie. Ozzy and her watched it like 10,000 times.
What movie?
The Hubby Halloween.
I'm about to check it out now. I've never heard of that.
D Down said Children of the Corn.
Mom, you've never even mentioned that movie before. Mom's just commenting just to comment at this point.
Mom, have you actually seen Children of the Corn?
Now, she probably has seen it. But out of all the movies Mom and I have talked about, I've never, ever heard her mention Children of the Corn.
Oh, okay. So you got your buddy with you here. Jonathan Graham said he was just about to say TCM.
Yeah, thank you, Jonathan.
That's a good one. What about the Saw series?
Even from the 70s, that movie was classic.
What about the Saw series?
Saw is just a bunch of gore. It's okay. It's all right.
What's a movie? Oh, we just recently jumped on the bandwagon and watched The Terrifier, y'all. You want to talk about gore?
Wait a minute. Lost Souls mentioned one of my second favorite movies of all time. Yes.
House of a Thousand Corpses. Yeah.
That Devil's Rejects.
Ending scene, hands down, best ending scene in any movie.
Well, it's got the greatest band of all time, Leonard Skinner playing at the end of it. So, hands down.
And once you watch it, you can't help but to like hear that song, and then and I always hear it in the car, and I'm like looking around out the corner of my eyes, like I need to change this.
Who's gonna start shooting?
Yeah, so I'm about to get shot up.
House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, probably hands down one of my favorite.
Pumpkinhead.
That was pretty good.
Oh, what about Candyman?
It's all right.
Come on, and the Leprechaun.
We met the Leprechaun.
Poltergeist was the best.
Leprechaun, he was sitting in a high chair, and just his attitude. I used to like the Leprechaun.
He was sitting in a high chair. He was sitting on a high stool.
I wanted to flip the stool over.
Ronnie said Hubby Halloween is based in Salem, Mass. That's where we're at now. Jealous.
Y'all didn't invite us?
They went to Supernatural Soiree.
Middletown?
On the USS New Jersey or something.
Y'all don't have my number? Like, what happened?
Yes, Ronnie. That's what I'm saying. In the category of gore, Terrifier, I think right now in current movies holds the title. Like there were several scenes in Terrifier that I was like, oh my God, I cannot watch this.
See, I like the gore. What about that movie from when we were younger?
John said underrated.
Faces of Death.
I've never even heard of that.
It showed like real people dying.
Make your wishes. She said 3 wishes.
Make your wishes.
Psycho. My daddy showed me that movie when I was 8. Oh, Lord.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one, too. John said Sleepy Hollow.
That's actually one of my favorite movies.
Which version?
There's only one.
No, there's not. There's an older version and then one with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, Johnny Depp, hands down. Johnny Depp's a good actor.
Yes. Just like Alice in Wonderland, there's a cartoon version, then another one, and then the one with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I like Johnny Depp.
He said, I watched Faces of Death when I was a kid. The Shining is good.
Faces of Death. That movie, I remember, my mom and dad,
John says
we would go rent movies every Friday night. I found Faces of Death. I was like, I'm going to watch this. Man, that movie, talk about gore.
The Shining is good. I like to watch that at Christmas, Mike Cooper says. Yeah, I think that would fall more on the Christmas horror movies. Let's see. I turned on Hubby. Ozzy runs into the room. That's funny. Phantasm.
I'm gonna go watch it now. Probably, I might watch it tonight.
Is that like a ghost porn? Phantasm? What is that? I've never heard of that.
I haven't heard.
Poltergeist. Yeah, that's a classic. Faces of Death in high school driver's ed. They showed us Death on the Highway, typical 70s show. Good God.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with our generation. We're all effed up and warped because that's a shit they showed us.
We're not messed up. We're tough. Just like I was saying earlier, these kids need to be tough. I think I watched Faces of Death when I was like
everybody's seen Phantasm,
8 or 9. 8 or like, you talking about these Halloween decorations scaring people, animatronics. I used to punch animatronics when I was a kid.
Shit, we forgot to step pad at Spirit today.
Oh man.
You gotta go.
I'm not going back to Spirit Halloween.
You got a hubby-do list.
No, I will not go back to Spirit Halloween.
Ozzy's scared of scary movies. Oh, what about the classic scary movie?
Hey, Sydney.
Or Scream.
It's Sydney, man. Nev Campbell.
Oh, here we go. Sean's crush.
Oh, Nev Campbell.
No, Ronnie, I've never heard of Phantasm. Never heard of Faces of Death either.
What?
No.
Faces of Death, man. That was.
You know what?
They had like 4 of them, I think.
You know what horror movies I like? The ones that are like realistic, or you think like that could happen to you, like The Happening. I like those type of thriller.
I did like The Happening series.
April said she's not a fan of the Annabelle movies.
I'm not either. They were kind of corny. They did a bad job.
You said what? I have it. I will go look this up. I will personally look this up.
So we got to watch Phantasm and Hubby Halloween
and Faces of Death.
I'm not watching Faces of Death anymore. After you see death in real life, you don't want to see that.
What about damn, what's the one?
Mom's being funny now.
What's the movie with Hannibal Lecter?
Silence of the Lambs.
Yes, that's a good one too.
I got his action figure up there too.
I liked all the TV shows: Twilight Zone, Monsters, Tales from the Crypt, Freddy's Nightmares, etc. Of course, Nick at Night.
He brought up Tales from the Crypt. What about the movie House? Has anybody seen that? I know you haven't. Movie House. It's an old scary movie.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm hearing like a bunch of stuff outside.
Hopefully somebody's not trying to hijack our Halloween decorations. I know what you did last winter.
Hijack our Halloween decorations.
Yes, I will watch
season
them.
Will start very early over here.
Urban archery. We have to call it legally urban archery.
Well, we know archery. Severe case of lead poisoning is what it's going to be.
I don't know what's going on outside.
I don't know.
All right. Well, anyway, back to the subject at hand.
You know, I'm paranoid.
I think like it's the neighbors being loud. Anyway, back to the American Horror Story Coven. I was just about to bring up scary TV shows, like series.
I wanted to get into the American Horror Story series, but I just couldn't. I'm not good at TV shows. What pisses me off about TV shows, as soon as you get into them, then they're over, and you got to wait a year or two before the next season.
Yeah,
got to wait a week. Yeah, Ronnie, hands down. I think I met a few of the cast from that.
Nobody puts Baby in the corner. Oh man, we forgot about Amityville Horror.
That's a classic. That's another classic.
Yeah,
for sure.
Bates Hotel. That's another good series. Although, like halfway through, I lost interest. I will say that. Used to Live, The X-Files.
I think you meant to say Love.
Love.
The O and the I is right next
Love.
to it.
There you go. Yeah, Bates Motel. How come in old horror movies, it's always like somebody always dies during like a sexual scene? I'd like to know that. That's
if I had to go,
we're not talking about you going.
That's the way I want to go.
I'm just saying, it's always somebody dumb. Like I wanna yell through the screen and just be like, "Don't go out there!" Like, don't. Somebody's always skinny dipping. It's always a boy and a girl. Both of them died, but hands
in the
down.
Dirty South, if you overweight, we call it chunky dunky.
Oh Lord, hands down, favorite Friday the 13th scene, the sleeping bag scene. Killers hate it when teenagers have sex.
Man, they would have hated me back in high school.
What was that movie where they got him in the car and he like stabbed through the roof?
Oh,
what was that?
I know what you did last summer. No, Urban Legend.
Urban Legends. Yeah. I was gonna say, why is there always slutty girls? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. Ronnie said that's every Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that's I love Friday the 13th though.
Hey, Billy Joe.
Especially the old Friday the 13th. That's my favorite.
Larry brought up a classic too. That little kid in Pet Sematary was creepy.
I like Pet Sematary. Pet Sematary.
No. If I bury one of my fur babies and they come back, that's a wrap.
That's why we cremate them.
That's a wrap.
We cremate them.
Not dealing with a paw coming out at me or something.
But how is that movie scary though? Paw coming out the ground.
Are you serious right now? Have you never woken up in the middle of the night when Athena's just looking at you? That's scary in itself.
I remember what happened when our last dog woke up looking at you. I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay, I kicked the shit out of him. Why? Because I don't know what's in my face. If I wake up in the middle of the night, kid, animal, you, nobody's safe. If you're looking like this when I wake up, okay, you're going down.
And that's how it used to look too.
You're going down. Nobody's safe. Ronnie said he met that kid in Kentucky. The kid from Pet Sematary? Oh, God, April. My friend is a taxidermy guy, and I was going to have him stuff my cats. Oh, my God. Village of the Damned was another one we used to watch. Wasn't that a vampire movie?
I don't think I heard of that one. What about Lost Boys? That was a good vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't really a horror movie, but it was a good one. It was a classic.
Yeah.
We're all weirdos.
Yeah, no, April, no. You're not a weirdo. I actually have, to be honest with you, I have a fascination with how taxidermy is conducted. I think it's really fascinating that they can take a deceased animal and literally make it look real. I think that's fascinating.
It is real.
But, I shouldn't have said that out loud because I think Jeffrey Dahmer said that out loud, and look at that. Nico Hughes.
Why'd you bring up Jeffrey Dahmer?
Because that's what he was into. That's what started his whole serial killer thing. His dad taught him about taxidermy.
That series with him was pretty good.
Yeah, the documentary.
What was it on? It was on
Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
Netflix. Netflix has some underrated series, I will say, or documentaries.
So does Tubi.
Yep, I ain't gonna eat that. Billy Joe likes Lost Boys.
Hey, Lost Boys, that's a classic. It's not better than Dracula 2000.
Billy Joe, I'm coming back to work over there. Tell Stephanie. I miss working with y'all.
Oh God, Courtney's coming to cuss people out.
Oh my God, why do you have to bring that up? You hear this, Billy Joe? I'm being harassed. Oh, wow. Tales from the Crypt. I forgot about that. Damn, now you're bringing back some memories.
I used to like that little thing.
I was going to say, and what about the Gremlins?
I never seen it.
What? That's it. That's it. We're ending the show. He's never seen the Gremlins. First of all,
can't get into it, man.
They come out at night and they're cute. The People Under the Stairs movie. Yeah, John, we know you're old. You're old. You're showing your age right now. Billy Joe said, come on. I promise I'll behave this time. Critters. Oh, you know what else is a really gross movie? What's that movie with the sandworm? Remember? And the boys had to dig in the desert. They were in trouble, they were in jail. No, Beetlejuice has a sandworm too. But remember the teenagers that got sent to that encampment because they got in trouble and they had to dig, and there was the sandworm that came out?
No.
Does anybody remember that movie? Holes. That's it.
I don't think I saw
That's it. Oh my God, that's a classic too. Tremors. Yeah, both of those. Ghoul. Tremors.
I never seen those.
Kevin Bacon and Reba.
Finally, me and Ronnie Anderson agree on something. Lost Boys for
two great actors right there.
I like Kevin Bacon. He just seems like he'd be a jerk, though.
I don't know. Either Holes or Tremors. Or Tremors.
Yeah, I haven't seen either one of those.
It's like a bunch of teenagers and they're delinquents, and so they get sentenced to this essentially it's a concentration camp, and they have to dig holes in the desert, and there's these oversized worms that are getting people.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it'd float my boat.
It's just an old classic. With a name like Bacon, he has to be cool. I agree.
Bacon, that's man.
You can't beat Bacon.
You can't beat Bacon. Bring home the bacon.
Holes. Ronnie just keeps saying holes.
Yeah, Ronnie, here you go.
Unless, oh man, April brought up another one. Yeah, gory. There's a couple scenes in there that are a little, I don't know.
I like The Hills Have Eyes. What about what is it, Cabin in the Woods?
Oh yeah.
And then you got Cabin Fever.
Oh, what's that one where they knock on the door and they say, "Is Tamara home?"
Oh God. They got, oh man. The Strangers.
Is it The Strangers when they're wearing the masks?
The Strangers, yeah. That was good.
Kevin Bacon, except when he played the creep in Hollow Man. And then Slender Man.
That's a classic.
Slender Man is another weird but good one that had like a really deep ending. If you guys haven't seen Slender Man, you definitely need to go see that.
The Exorcist.
Oh, that's a good one too. First horror movie I ever saw was The Exorcist. They're getting cheesier the more they make, though, I will say.
They're all the same. Somebody goes into this position, they float up.
They crawl up the wall and they end up on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. Not a horror movie, but definitely a classic. Now, I will say the last one was not that great.
Rosemary's Baby. My mom put me onto that when I was a kid.
Rosemary's Baby?
Yeah, my mom had that on VHS.
Billy Joe said Stephen King with the shit weasels. Shit weasels.
That's what I'm gonna call you when you piss me off.
The shit weasels. They go along with the puck wedgies. The shit weasels. Oh my god. The Omen, that's another good one.
I like the Omen series.
Hellraiser, another classic.
I will say when they tried to remake the Omen, they totally failed. It was terrible. Why are they remaking all the horror movies I don't understand it.
Well, next year they're coming out with another Halloween.
Total fail.
They're coming out with Conjuring.
How many times are they gonna kill Michael Myers?
How many times are they gonna kill what's her name?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, I almost said somebody else's name on accident.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't kill Jamie Lee Curtis in one of them. They cut Michael Myers' head off. It's getting ridiculous.
It is.
Whoever is making the Halloween movies just needs to come up with a new
Sales Lot.
Yeah, I haven't heard that.
Oh, Salem's Lot. I'm sorry. Okay. Don't they have a series on that right now?
I think so.
Let's see. Blair Witch, but it gave me a bad headache with the shaky camera. Oh my God, yes. Let's not talk about that. Indie film. Ronnie said they haven't killed his ass yet. No, they killed him 100 times. He just apparently didn't die.
I mean, after they cut his head off, and I'm like, man, and then they killed Jamie Lee Curtis. And I think they killed her in the one with LL Cool J, I think. And I'm just like, man, how do y'all keep coming back, man?
Yes, April.
Yeah.
Larry said the worst movie, Ghost Hunters episodes. All right. Guys, we are going to have to call this a quits, but you will still see our face if you tune into the Freaking Awesome Paranormal Show. We're going to take a quick bathroom break and then jump on their show at 9:00. They stream live on Facebook. Definitely tune in. I think
we'll post the link here.
Yeah, well, I think I posted the link, but I'm going to post it again, and we will see you shortly. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Sorry for the short show. Again, like I said, we're jumping in on the Freaking Awesome Paranormal Show. We air here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope everybody has a safe and fun, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yes.
Halloween.
Again, I'm Courtney.
I'm Sean.
And we'll see you on the other side.